we're at our campsite, and it was a muddy road down here. I got to show you all this. Side of our car is all muddy. Our Rpod is all muddy. And something was leaking in the back. I think the cooler must have been leaking or not closed all the way. And our Rpod is just a wee bit muddy. Yeah, we're the only ones here at Paddy Creek in Missouri. Piper's already over at the other campsites, but the whole campsite is open. The color's not as colorful as I thought it'd be. So we're going to set up camp. We're going to have chili and rice tonight. Kathy got some movies. We got a generator, so we're good for the evening. Okay. Here we are, camp set up, well, so far. Piper's exploring the woods. We don't have anybody around. Our slide didn't go out. The battery in the Rpod was dead, so luckily we had our generator. We hooked it up and the slide went out. I still don't have my poles down for my awning. I just realized that. And I'm not sure where Piper's at. So I'll have to look for our dog. Let me show you over here. Oh, there she is. She loves water. She's been playing in the water already, so we're going to have a wet dog smell in our camper tonight. Kathy's not talking because she's got a mouthful of chili what? Fritos? Chili Fritos. Piper likes it.
It's time to eat. Got a snack.
I was watching a video on YouTube today, and
We're trying this way.
this guy was, these guys were hiking down here, and they put their bags in a tree for bears. Don't be telling me how to film.
Just your critic. Your helper here.
Okay, we're gonna look the other way for a while. How's that?
Pretty good.
Good morning. We did not have a good night last night. We thought when we pulled the trailer, the camper, that the battery would charge. Well, we got here and the battery was not charged. So I said, well, first we had problems getting our slide come out, and that didn't make sense. And then I said, well, let me hook up the generator. We hooked up the generator, everything worked fine. But then last night I shut off the generator after we watched a movie. Everything was working good, and the carbon monoxide alarm kept beeping because it was out of battery. That was about 2:30 in the morning. And we thought, well, we'll have to hook up and go home. And then I got the idea, let's unhook the battery completely. Sure enough, that shut off the carbon monoxide warning, and it was irritating. I didn't check the gas on the generator. We're out of gas in the generator. I hooked up the vehicle to the Rpod to see if it'll charge the battery now. One of the terminals was loose, so I'm hoping that's all it was. If not, just like all the people on the Rpod site, I'm thinking it's the inverter or the charger, it's not working. So we're gonna let it run for a while. If it doesn't come on, we're gonna hook up and go home. If it does come on, there's a convenience store about 12 miles away. We'll go get gas and a cup of coffee. We can't even make coffee this morning. I slept comfortable except for getting the dog up and the carbon monoxide. After I got that figured out, I slept great. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming up. Nice looking morning. But we'll see. I know I got a lot of cleaning to do. I plan on winterizing the Rpod after this trip, but I'm still going to use it, just won't have water. And I need to go find Piper. Piper! Here's the update. I ran it on the vehicle. It may have just been a terminal. I let this run it a little while, and the battery says it's a third full. And we got power and the fans running. We got heat. So we're going to go up and get some gas in the generator. So we have the generator tonight, and we're going to get some coffee. We don't have coffee this morning, so that's our plan. Piper and I is doing a little exploring. Kathy's, we're going to do a little hike. It's just a short little loop, and then say something to the people.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You're such a dork sometimes.
It is so pretty.
It is pretty behind us.
It is. It's like we're on the top of
On top of the world.
Yes. Great day. You got spider webs on your back.
Ah, another one. In your face spider web. Oh, marker. We're picking up markers and putting them back on the trees. Kathy's going to do her hiking trail etiquette thing. Etiquette. I said they're dry. You just barely have to tie them.
Okay.
You got a second one on another then.
Yeah. Further down.
Trail's not marked very good. The little markers are dried out. When we were at Paddy State Park, they had it marked good. There's horse poop here, so we know we're going the right way. Yeah, we've never hiked this part of it. Big rocks. I don't know if you can see that in the GoPro. Big rock up there. Still with me, Kathy? We've made it back to our Rpod. We did, what do you say, 3 miles? A short hike, but we finally found a trail we'd never been on before. And we've been down here a lot. So, and now we're just going to chill a while.